Hello everybody, welcome back! It's me, I'm Grant, you're my team. You're joining us for chapter 7 of the Golden Deer playthrough. Previously, Flame got abducted, we saved her ass. We heard of another girl called Monica. And Monica is rejoining the Black Eagles, effective immediately, so she can finish off her graduation. We also got Ferdinand von Ayer and Mercedes von Martritz in the last chapter. If you haven't seen it, we do have the playlist. The card is up there. You can also just, find the end video on the screen. So have fun with that. It's going to be fun. Let's just dive straight into chapter 7.
Part 1. White Clouds. Wyvern Moon. Field of the Eagle and Lion. From on high, flocks of wyverns roar in chorus and soar the pristine skies, heading south for the winter. Fódlan's children lend their hands to winter preparations by gathering firewood and catching fish from the river's cool waters. Yet all the while, their gazes are turned skyward, drawn to the magnificent sight above.
Received 5,000 gold from the Church of Seros as funding for this month's activities. And taking a look, we can already see on the 6th, 13th and 20th, we've got 3 teaching days. The big clash and the end of this current story arc happens on the 27th. In the meantime, story.
It's finally time. The Battle of the Eagle and Lion at Gronder Field is this month. Don't tell me you forgot, Teach.
It slipped my mind. I know little about it.
You're kidding. Didn't Rhea or Sedith fill you in? Guess I have to do everything myself around here. The Battle of the Eagle and Lion is one of the Academy's annual traditions. It's a huge mock battle between the 3 rival houses.
But you know all about rivalry battles, Professor. There was one right after you got here, remember? I hear the Battle of the Eagle and Lion will be held in Gronder Field, far away from Garreg Mach.
The house that defeats the most opponents wins. It's a 3-way battle that relies heavily on strategy. Sounds exciting, doesn't it?
Hey, Claude, what about Professor Manuela? Do you think she'll be able to join us despite her injuries?
I'm afraid she's sitting this one out, as is Professor Hanneman.
As my persistent rival will not be present, it only goes to follow that I must also sit out this year's battle. Now leave me be, Claude.
In that case, I must sit out too. What should I do?
Oh, don't worry about us. You know you want to see the kids in action.
If it isn't our own Professor Manuela, all things considered, you're looking well.
Thanks to all of you. But I'd only be a burden out there. My students don't need to see me collapsed. Well, not on the battlefield anyway.
Does that mean you really won't be joining us for the battle?
Correct. We will not be participating. Regardless, do not expect victory to come easily, or at all.
Well put. We've spent the past few months pushing our students to their limits. You can see me in the infirmary after they destroy you.
If I'm the only professor present, this doesn't seem fair.
We have taught our students well. There is no need to hold back. Challenge them with everything you have.
Well, fuck. There goes the support with Manuela. Next day. Immediately we need to throw ourselves straight into the world building. So, hi. Wait, no. The one thing we need to do is check out our boy Lawrence, our offensive goose. Hi. Because we said we were going to make him a... Oh, because we have the dark... He could become a dark bishop eventually in time. If we do so desire, we could take him down that path. We could actually. That's an idea. Huh. Oh, good God, that is an offensive sight. Okay. Right, do we want him to have fire or do we want him to have miasma? Ooh, Heartseeker. Is that the adjacent enemy suffer avoid -20? Yes, it is. I'm smart, see? Every now and again I remember something. Okay, right, so I think it's just, right, and then, hey, because we got Flame as well, yeah. Hey, girl, okay. She, right now, is a priest. Right. Okie doke. That's fine. Pegasus Knight. Her strength is abysmal. Her magic is really cool, though. I feel like she's better suited to a magic class. Like, she needs to work on her reasoning, though. If she's going to become like an offensive mage, but sometimes it's good to just have a stoic, defensive one. Stoic, stock. Whichever one the right word is. Stoic is like cold-hearted and badass. Cool-headed. Anyways, we need to get Lawrence's thingy. Right, I'm just sitting here wasting time. Shit. Lawrence, let me buy you a thing. There you go. Certificaciones. Hi. Intermediata. Goose has promoted?
Was there any doubt?
Yes. To changing the class, not to having any doubt. Anyways, Flane, what do I want to do with you? Oh, I know exactly what I'm going to do with her, but we can't do what I want to do with her for a couple more chapters yet, because we're going to change her into the dancer of the group, and she's going to be the dancer class. But I can change your goal right now into reason. That's good. And then everybody else is still the exact same. Oh, Balthus, yay! Because he's got the fighter equipped. Oh god, he's got a long way to go for that. Or we could just make him a straight up brawler right now. Nice, cool. 100% chance of passing, obviously, because he's got a double dartboard. Constance is fine, Happy's fine. Balthus, and then Yuri. That's great. Okay, so it's literally just Balthus. Right, bye for Balthus. I know I haven't forgotten about the promise that I made to him about sleeping with Seteth so that I could get him in the thing, but I don't need to sleep with Seteth anymore because I can just put Balthus straight in because we said Flame, so it's whatever, you know. It's called going with a running joke, like my dependence on viewers, because I can never seem to get them. That's why we're only on 20 subscribers. It's not a dig at you guys, that's me entirely. Because this is still baby steps. I still have to learn as I go along with this channel. So, Brawler, yay! I'll always be learning.
Was there ever any doubt?
Should we master fighter and then go for brawler? We might as well, really. Actually, mastering brawler lets you get unarmed combat. Mastering fighter is just eh. So, you know, it is what it is. We're gonna swap. Yay! And Flame, you can literally just stay as you are. You can literally stay as you are, but I do want to swap your goal up. So, Flame, hi. You will now learn reason and faith, and you'll become a mixed mage. Why you have lance is beyond me. Anyway, Ignatz is working on his shit, Marianne's Lysithia, oh my god, I'm so sorry, working on her shit. We just need to go and get some motivations. We can start with a couple of support, literally a single support. Ah, this is gonna be fine, and then we'll go and explore.
Hello, Marianne. All done for the day?
Oh, Sylvain. Yes, I was just heading back to my quarters.
Well then, my timing couldn't be better. I was just heading into town and I thought maybe you'd like to join me?
I don't think I should.
I heard a story once about a beautiful maiden who was locked up in a monastery day and night. She was held prisoner by her own fear of the outside world. Then a brave knight set the girl free and took her to town, where they drank tea and talked for hours. So, my fair maiden?
Please, you should not waste your time on me. Besides, my adoptive father requested that I not stray too far from the monastery.
Margrave Edmund wants to keep you locked up, huh? I've heard he's, let's call it ambitious. Well, just tell him who I am. I think he'd approve. I'm heir to House Gautier, one of the most prominent families in the kingdom. I've got a crest, I've got money, and I'm stunningly handsome. What's that face for, Marianne? Was it the handsome thing? I can see how that might have been a bit much.
I don't really know you all that well, but I don't think it makes a difference. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me that you have a crest.
Oh, no. I didn't mean you should find my crest impressive. I meant your family would, and you know what? Maybe I should start over.
If you're going into town, please just go without me.
Oh, okay. I've got to get going anyway. Places to be, you know. Well, this is me going. But remember, should you ever need me, I will forever be your knight, my maiden.
I wonder what he meant by that.
And that's that. I don't really have anything to say about that particular support, to be honest, because Sylvain's a little bit pushy in that one, and Marianne's just like, for God's sake, no means no. Right, anyways.
Oh. Having a fishing tournament before the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. At first I couldn't figure out what they were thinking. But the fish are especially tasty this time of year, so I don't question it anymore. Have you had any, Professor? You'd better eat up before it's all gone.
Thanks for the tip. Actually, you know what? I do know exactly what to say about that support. When someone tells you no, it means no. Just fucking understand that. Cyril!
Fódlan is big. It's not as big as Elmira is, but it's still pretty big.
Do you want to travel around Fódlan someday? Do you want to go back home to Elmira?
Travel? I don't know. Never thought about it, I guess.
Cool. Right. Good talk. Ugh, you. We have no need for you now that we have Ferdinand on squad. You are dead to me, Gilbert.
Professor, as Seteth told you, we're to have a fishing tournament. Given the events of the last month, I believe this is just the sort of distraction we need, staff and student alike.
Will you take part? Are you good at fishing?
I do enjoy the sport, yet I wouldn't say I'm particularly good at it. I believe it best that I stick to quietly fishing by myself.
And run away, grab this. Blue flower seeds. Now get our harvest. Nothing of worth. Apart from a couple of gifts, but that's always a nice thing, right? So plant. I would like to... We'll do those. Okay, good. And then we'll do some scatterbone meal. And then we'll let that do it. Right, okay. So, Lysithia, hi.
Why would we go all the way to Gronder Field? It's idiocy to travel that far. It may be a tradition, but it takes forever to get there and is exhausting. So pointless. I guess there's nothing to be done about it. Even by you, Professor.
Thanks. Good talk, sis. Iggy.
Sometimes it's nice to dangle a fishing line and let your mind wander. I'd love to spend some time lounging around by a scenic river or lake.
Holding such a frivolous and downright ridiculous event so close to the Battle of the Eagle and Lion? It's absolutely absurd. Although, they did say we could eat whatever we catch. I'm a sucker for a good meal. I just couldn't resist.
Ingrid. Girl. Black sand steel, good for crit weapons.
Welcome to the monastery fishing tournament. You look confused. Didn't Seteth tell you about it? Just catch whatever fish Flame requests. Show any fish you catch to Flame. I have a favor to ask.
Welcome to the fishing tournament. If you catch the type of fish that Flame asks for, you might win a prize. Participate if you want. It's not really my concern. Use the tournament bait to catch the fish that Flame wants to eat. You can also talk to other participants to compare the sizes of fish you caught. You'll get 200 renown points for it, and we like having that. So, girl, can you teach me how to bow? I don't know why I just did that, considering I should have gone for a sauna. Oh, get away from me. I
So
want
you are
Caspar.
joining the fishing tournament? That's great, but you don't stand a chance against me. I just caught this beauty. I bet you can't catch a bigger one of the same kind.
You're likely to beat Caspar if you have a fish with rarity of 2 stats or higher.
Oh, you're entering too. Then how about a little friendly competition? Let's see who can catch the biggest fish. There's no way I'll lose.
You're likely to beat Raphael if you have a fish with a rarity of 4 stars or higher.
Yes. I am happy that you will have participation. Maybe you and I both can have a small contest with each other? We will both have catching of the same fish type and do comparisons. Whoever has the fish with the biggest size will be winning, okay?
You're likely to beat Petra if you have a fish with a rarity of 3 stars or higher.
I'm going to catch me some mighty fish. Just you wait and see.
But they haven't been biting.
Your shouting is scaring the fish. Maybe the fish are frightened by you.
What shouting?
That shouting.
Everyone told me I was too loud, so I've been using my quiet voice.
Oh my lord. This fool.
Will you be taking part 2, Professor? I must admit I am quite excited. I cannot recall the type of fish I was hoping to dine on. So, if you do manage to catch a fish, do you mind bringing it for me to see?
Okay, cool. Right.
Have you thought about entering? Maybe you and I could have a little friendly competition. I just caught this fish here. Why don't you try catching a bigger one of the same type?
You're likely to beat Catherine if you have a fish with a rarity of 4 stars or higher. So we'll participate and we'll wipe the floor with all these whores. Insect larva, Caledonian crayfish, and fishing tournament. Would you like to fish in the pond? Absolutely. Tournament bait. Tutate's herring. A fish caught in the fishing tournament. Apparently it's rare. Good shit. Right, okay.
Yes.
Oh, you caught one!
Yes, yes, yay!
This is it! This is the fish I have been pining for! I am so pleased! I shall cook it up immediately!
Gave Tutate's herring. Nice. Thanks, Blaine. You're so sweet.
Thanks.
The fishing tournament's over. Flame seemed overjoyed. And I'm glad that I'm certain that please set it as well. I can't talk today. Shamir, what's good?
I guess that...
Yay. Oh, so I'm guessing like...
I'm going to...
Nope, I kicked ass.
Yes. This created more...
Yeah. Yep, I win. I win. I kicked all the asses.
The fishing tournament.
Yeah, okay, cool. Next. Let's see. Right, okay, so... Who have I not talked to?
The fishing tournament is over. I heard you did some fishing, and that Flame is happy.
Right, sweet. Who do we still have to talk to?
All that's left now is to eat it. Should I smoke it? Stew it? Ugh, I'm drooling already.
I think that's the end of the fishing tournament. I suppose it's time to prepare for the battle of the Eagle and Lion.
No distractions.
Fishing was a nice change of pace, but now it's time to focus on the battle of the Eagle and Lion.
The primary focus of this entire arc of the story.
Come on. Why are they having a fishing tournament now? Are they just giving up on the battle of the Eagle and Lion? You're not condoning this, right? Are you?
Yes, I'm taking part. No, I'm not taking part.
Good. Hey, wait. What's with that shifty look?
I won. Sorry, sis. Anyways, right. So, straight down there should be...
I wasn't expecting...
Don't care. Next. Ooh. Poultry. Nice.
Hey.
Burlap sack of rocks. Could get some motivations and stuff up, but... Black iron spur. Right, let's take a look up here in the classrooms.
Right.
Go Going all the way to the Empire for a mock battle? This is serious business. And there's a reward to be had as well. I'd really like to win this thing. Everyone else seems to be raring to go too. We're all looking to you to guide us, Teach.
Sweet! Right, leave it to me.
Excuse me, Professor. Do you think it would reflect poorly on me if I chose not to take part in the Battle of the Eagle and Lion?
Maybe not, because it might be down to me entirely, because honestly, if I put you in, like, I need a spellcaster, and we've got Mercy for that. We have a bunch of other people that can do other shit. You're excused if you want, but I would prefer it if you were there. So, don't you want to participate?
Well, I don't really want to leave the monastery. I'm not very confident, but I'll try my best.
Then I'll keep you safe. It's that simple. Okay, cool. Right. To the next door. Oh, Dorothea, hi. Let's talk to you first.
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion is coming up soon. Feeling confident?
Very.
That's the spirit.
Right. Annette, hi!
Gronder Field is in the Empire, right? I wonder how we'll get there. I thought I heard that there's no path that goes straight from the monastery to the Empire. Oh, perhaps we'll travel through Alliance territory. Yes, I see. From the east, we would go... there. Ah, yes, that must be it.
You know, I feel like when you recruit Mercedes, you have to recruit Annette. They kind of come as like a package deal, you know? Because like, Annette's just super sweet, super bubbly, super fun. Mercedes is like the cool mum friend. So, I'm debating whether or not to recruit Annette, sorry. But I will leave that as a poll on Twitter. Once this episode's gone up, and then we're just going to leave it up there for a week. And it's going to be fine! Whichever one comes out with most votes wins. So if you want to see Annette live, then you're going to have to vote for her. Yay! And there'll be a link to that in the description of this video. Hooray!
What the?
Right, having a look over here. Ooh.
Really?
There's a mission for us in the Cathedral. Dans la Cathedral. We're just going to fast travel inside because then we ain't got to wait for the things to open up. Mercy, hi.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was lost in thought.
All alone. You seem a bit down. What were you thinking about?
The Death Knight's true identity. Could it actually be Professor Yuritsa?
Maybe. It is. But maybe. Right, pick that up. And there's nothing here for us, so we have to go up, round here, outside. Arcane Crystal.
I have a favor to ask.
Would you mind delivering this love letter on my behalf? To whom, you ask? Well, he's gallant, has a charming smile, and he always puts his family first. Alois. Okay, so... back down to the lake. That's the greenhouse. That's the lake. Hi.
Hey.
Yo, Shamir, that's my girl.
I'm going to...
Right, gifts, and then it's the heartfelt love letter.
I appreciate this.
Nice. Supports. With whom? Of course it's Alois. Why wouldn't it be Alois? Oh, hi!
Do you have time for a request?
Some bandits are making trouble in a nearby village. Normally, we would assist, but right now we have our hands full with this Lord Lenato business. So many to help, so little time. What do we do? Banish the bandits. Ooh, we'll talk to you in a second. I need to buy gifts.
Hello there.
Hooray! It's a new month, so he's got some good
This
shit.
one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? This one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes?
This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you.
I thank you. Return soon,
And then there's
please.
my personal favorite.
Hey, welcome.
You have a good eye.
pleasure doing
You have a good eye. 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 Pleasure doing business with you. Come again. Hooray. We love to see it. Gatekeeper?
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
We love you.
Young Monica disappeared last year. I thought she had simply run along home, but it turns out she was kidnapped. I can't believe it. How awful it must have been for the poor thing. They say her personality has completely changed, but at least she seems more cheerful than before. Grateful to be alive, perhaps?
Yeah, maybe that's... Oh my god, it's a goose.
Indeed, I received a rare letter from my father recently. He said that he is praying for the Golden Deer House to emerge victorious. Insistently praying. My father attended the Officers' Academy and won a glorious victory in the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. I think he is quite proud of that, even to this day. I suppose that shows how great an honor it truly is.
Is it just me, or was there a slight echo in that? Like, could you hear Lawrence's voice slowly reverberating off of the walls? Okay, not so...
You know, the Empire used to control all of Fódlan. But after the Civil War, the northern region split off and became the Kingdom. Later, the eastern part of the Kingdom seceded to become the Alliance. There are 3 powers today, but 1,000 years ago, we were all united as one. Even now, among the nobles of the Empire, there are some who dream of reunifying Fódlan.
Ah, you don't say! Sorry, but I have to say it like that. Okay, right. Let's head over to the stables. Drop dead.
When you feel that first refreshing breeze upon your face, you know it is almost time for the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. Gronder Field is within the Empire, but the path there from the monastery necessitates passing through Alliance territory. Fódlan's biggest river, the Aramid River, flows along the border between the Empire and the Alliance. You will have to cross one of the largest bridges upon that river, the Great Bridge of Myrddin.
Simple enough, right? Cross a bridge, get to a field, and fight. That's literally it.
Hey! The Death Knight's true identity. Personally, I don't think it could be Yaritza.
It is.
He taught me swordsmanship.
That don't make him a good person.
He said I had talent and the potential to get pretty strong.
He's supposed to be
a
a
little
teacher.
scary, of course. But it's hard for me to believe he's a bad person.
He is. Sylvain!
After all, the ladies love nothing more than a winner. And around here, there's no bigger game.
For 2 seconds, can you stop being a thirst bucket thought and get in my vagina? That's the wrong reason to compete. I'm sure they do.
I knew you'd understand, Professor.
Flayn and Monica, was it? I'm glad they were returned safe and sound.
Good boy. We like him. Still. The Knights of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus are seeking someone to train with. Kingdom Knights are certainly tough, but I bet you could keep up. Coolio. Doo-doo!
Ever since the tournament, the kitchen is completely overtaken with fish. The cooks cannot keep up.
Okay, I need to check out, by the way, who... oh, go on, what's she called? Flame. Who Flame can support with. Oh, we can get our C rank with Sylvain. Very good. Do you know, it's crazy. I realize now that we're only just getting the C rank with Sylvain, but that's obviously because we played as the girl Byleth, so, like, he simped hard for us and fell into my penis fly trap that I set for him. Flame, I want to see who you can support. So, Claude up to an A+, Raphael, Ignatz, and Ferdinand all up to an A. That's really cool. Sylvain to a B, Linhart, Felix, Seteth, Manuela. Ah, obviously Seteth. Obviously Seteth. Wink, wink. Ha 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 ha. Lol. Right, only the bold. Tournaments this week. Don't miss out. Cool. Carried away. Maintaining your training. Banish the bandits. Best of the best. Right. Very good. A peculiar trend of flowers for her. Requesting flowers for a sentimental tribute. Oh. Oh! Elfric! You slut!
Ah, I see. So you are Gerald's child. You so resemble your mother.
Let me just bring this up for you on screen right now. Look at me, look at my face, look at my deceased mother's face. Of course I look like her. I'm the spitting image of her. Thanks for pointing that out, Elfric. You know, it's crazy. It's almost like the DLC didn't happen. This is basically us skating over it. But if the DLC had happened, because remember when I said it was presented as a what-if situation? Well, if it had happened, it would have been around chapter 5 time. Did you know my mother? Who might you be?
I did indeed. I was acquainted with your parents. I've been wanting to speak with you for a while now. I've been gone from the monastery for some time now because, well, it matters not. Might I ask a favor of you? Do you mind terribly picking up some fresh flowers to place upon your mother's grave? I am certain she'd be deeply moved to receive a gift from you.
Do the dead feel anything? I'm genuinely curious about that. Because, like, I'm one of those people, like, I like to think that there is an afterlife. But, like, we kind of just linger around watching as loved ones just, like, grieving and being sad. But, like, we point and laugh at them because, like, they're being silly because they're grieving for us. But they're grieving because they love us so much. Could you bring me some flowers to lay at her gravesite? I think it would mean the world to her, knowing that you were the one who picked the flowers. Go to the greenhouse, pick up some flowers, lay them on Citri's grave. Surely she had a favourite flower. Huh. I wonder if she had a favourite flower. To the greenhouse! To the greenhouse! And the sweat drips down my, house. Valerian. There we go. To the Knight's Hall. Out the Knight's Hall. To the graveyard.
Hi.
Hi. Citri Eisner. 1139 to 1159. Resting in the warm embrace of cherished memories. The grave is freshly tended and flowers have been offered. Thank you so much. This was her favorite flower, you know. Having these to place at her gravesite, it brings some closure. 800 renown points.
Thank you so much. This is just the type of flower she once loved so dearly. I can rest easy now. I must be off. Take especially good care of yourself, won't you? Please, look after Gerald. She'd have wanted that.
Well, it's alright you turning around and telling me to look after my dad, because at the end of the day, chapter 9 is a thing. Okay, right, so let's just take a look at these. Oh no.
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion is a free-for-all contest among the 3 classes. If you are victorious, the Archbishop will no doubt present you with a reward.
Consider me motivated. I'm not interested in rewards.
Just what I thought you'd say.
Look at your damn cargo pants.
Along with Flane, we found another female student who went missing last year. But now the combat professor Yuritsa has vanished. His origin begged many questions, so there were plenty of objections to his appointment here. He is apparently from House Rim of the Empire, but he was adopted from another family, or so they say. Anyway, there hasn't been much good to be said about House Rim in recent decades.
The long story short of that would be House Martreats. No, sorry, I always get Bartels and Martreats mixed up. Okay, so Mercedes Martreats. Yes, okay, she has a younger half-brother, Emile, because her mother and her went to live at House Bartels. It was here that Mercedes' mother, Mrs. Martreats, now Ms. Bartels, ended up pregnant with Yuritsa, and Yuritsa ended up slaughtering his own father. I can tell you this because it's Golden Deer, we only learned this in Crimson Flower. So, oh god, what happened after that? Obviously, he was without parent, and then at some point, he just happened up in the Hrim family, and Hrim was the territory that was used by, oh god, it wasn't Count Ordelia. I think it was Ferdinand von Eyre's father, Duke Eyre. I have to full name Ferdy. It's either Ferdy or it's Ferdinand von Eyre. So anyways, Duke Eyre takes control of the Hrim territory and basically runs it to shit. Right. Bitches, talk to me.
What do you say, Adel? Shall we meet up in the library later to... Oh, hello, Professor.
To be by and do war crimes. What do you say, Adel?
Do you need something? I'm a little busy at the moment.
Sorry, Professor. I've got a lot of questions to ask Adel here. Since I couldn't graduate last year, I really want to make sure I can do so this year.
It's a very convincing act you're putting on, Krusty the Clown. Right, let's have a look over here. Felix! Okay. You're absolutely going to get your shit pushed in, mister. He's in his bedroom. Run on the cat. Run past the chicks. Not this room, not this room, not this room. This one. Hi, buddy.
Since we were little, Ingrid's always gotten this odd look in her eye when someone brings up food.
Honestly, I can get behind it. Right, so we need to finish up talking with the quest giver of the Alois quest. Run around here. Run high.
My savior, thank
There you go. See? Right. Not that one. This one. And then I think we've pretty much covered everything we need to do, apart from use up as activity points. But I think for today, we're just going to use them on sauna and meals for motivation. Rhea, hi.
Of course. The situation last month was dire indeed. The students endured great hardship. I hope you were able to put all of that behind you, so that you may focus on this month's assignment.
Of course. It will be difficult.
A most reassuring response. I trust that your class is in good hands. I look forward to seeing your skills on display at the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
Okay, so, I'm going to do the faculty training with Rhea, and she's going to teach me how to sword. Thanks, sis. I really should have gone for the sauna. Why have I not gone for the sauna?
I hear that you participated in the fishing tournament. I appreciate you taking the time.
Look how happy he is. Oh, Seteth. Okay, right. Sword, axe. He can teach us how to axe. Oh, girl. I got an axe wound right between my legs. Yeah, you'll find different people have different names for body parts. Which is really, really bizarre. Hilda, how have I not talked to you yet? Where are you? 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 Okay, right, fine. Right, who would we take in? Obviously, Miracle Ignatz, but then who else do we take in? Because I'm thinking Yuri. But the thing is if we take in Yuri, we have to get the bar, like, up. So I think what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to do Claude and Ignatz. In fact, no, we're going to do Ignatz. We're going to do Ignatz. We're going to do Ignatz, period. You watch me work. Watch me work. Watch me work my magic. That is too much magic to work. Oh, girl. I'm going to just stay longer and we're just going to bait this out as much as we can. Oh, wow. Okay, right. In that case then, I think now is the perfect time to increase the steam. Perfect. Leave. Perfect. See, we did great, and now we're gonna learn, we're gonna be fine, Yuri. What can I say? I love Yuri. Yuri's my absolute favorite. Okay, this time I'm gonna stay longer. Compared to last month, when we did it last month, it was atrociously... Hello, excuse me. Girl. Oh, we have the bar. We have the bar this time. Why do we have the bar this time? Is it because we have the C support with it? Oh, I think it is. I think it's because when I first did it last time, I didn't have a C support with Yuri. Damn. Okay. Now we're gonna leave. Right. Now, obviously, Byleth's gonna be like, oh, I could have stayed in a little longer, but like, girl, come on. Let's be real. Right, I'm just checking around quickly to see if there's anybody that we've missed at all on the map. It doesn't look like it, actually. I think we've done very good. Oh, Bernie, but I mean, come on, it's... where are you? Where? Hilda and Bernie. Hilda and Bernie.
Professor, do you have a second? It's about Monica. Does she seem off
Yes.
to you? She was in prison for a long while, but she seems to have recovered almost instantly, and she's been bizarrely cheerful.
Now that you mention it, she's moving on. Isn't that a good thing? That's what I picked the very first time.
You see what I mean? I wonder if she's straining to seem happy just to make people comfortable. And why is she so close to Edelgard anyway?
All valid questions. You know, the three of us girls should have a good cat fight. Hilda, you're in my class, so naturally I will tag team with you. You will go for the smash, and you will axe a bitch. And I will stab. It's perfect.
Hi, Professor. Want to know something? Gronder is in the territory of House Burgleys in the Empire. That's right next to my home, the region of House Varley. Oh no. What if my parents come to watch?
Calm down. I don't think nobles are allowed to watch.
Really? Are you sure? You wouldn't say that if you weren't completely sure, right?
Let me just check our lost items. Okay, someone closely related to a knight. Closely related to a knight. I think that's... Felix? Because, like, are they talking about Rodrigue? Antique clasp, this is flame. Bundle of dry hemp. Skilled with a bow, that's Shamir. Agricultural survey, harvesting and taxation, it probably belonged to a young noble who owns territory. I want to say that that's Ferdinand, I'm probably wrong on that. Jousting almanac, that's Ingrid. Burlap sack of rocks, Raphael. How to be tidy is Marianne. Letter to Rhea, deep connection to Rhea. I want to say that that's Seteth. Bundle of herbs, knows a lot about plants, that's Dedu. Silver necklace, devout believer, that is Gilbert. Seros scriptures, a book of old scriptures engraved with the crest of Seros. It probably belongs to someone affiliated with the church. I think that's either Rhea or Seteth. Secret ledger, Anna. Well-worn hammock, Balthus. Shiny, striated pebble. Someone who likes collecting pebbles. Happy. Right, okay, we need to get rid of these, and then I think spend our last activity point. So that's all we're going to do. Oh, we need to talk to Hannah, Manuela, and Gerald. And then we need to do them two support conversations right there, and then we'll give out these items, and then we'll call it an episode. Yay! We've got a plan. We have a plan. Actually, we'll call it an episode after we've done teaching.
You participated in the fishing.
Yes, we're aware. Thank you. But, you know, come on. Speed it up. We ain't got all day, sweet cheeks. Right, okay. Teach me how to sword. He can literally teach us, like, some of the major physical shit, but he doesn't teach us archery. But he teaches us authority. Authority makes sense, though, because obviously, like, Seteth is a powerful figure. There you go. Right, so that's that. That's Seteth's office. Whoopsie-doo.
Yes. How are preparations for the Battle of the Eagle and Lion going? Fishing? Taking it easy, are you? The recent happenings at the monastery. There is something going on behind the scenes here. I've been commissioned to investigate as well. As I've already mentioned, this month I'm off to the kingdom. You be on your guard, okay?
I mean, it's okay me turning around and saying that I'll be on my guard. I'm more worried about you than myself.
Perhaps I've gotten in your head too much. I won't go dying on you. I've stayed alive this long after all.
Chapter 9.
I don't know if you've heard, but Flane is very special. Her blood carries a rare crest. Oh, the lengths to which she could advance my research, if only I were able to study her.
Yes, but you shouldn't need to study Flame. The only reason you want to is because of convenience, because you said it yourself. Or Linhart said it. I believe it was Hanneman, though, himself, who said it last chapter. Flame's crest is special, but she's not the only one that has it, a major crest of Sathleen.
If only it weren't for Seteth's strict orders. He protects his sister with unusual zeal.
Then go find someone else to study. You should give up. Maybe you could convince him.
Have you ever tried convincing Seteth of anything? I'm not sure I could convince that man the sky is blue, if he hadn't already looked up for himself.
I could probably convince him to sleep with me so that I can get Balthus into this tournament, but, well, he's fine. Oh, are you okay?
I always thought I was pretty good, you know? Then I'd go and get stabbed. Oh. But my opponent was the Death Knight, so I figure I did pretty well to only get stabbed. I wonder if it's true that he is actually Yuritsa.
Yep.
Whoever he is, I'm going to make him pay. It turns out that when I get stabbed, I get really mad.
He hurt you this time. Next time, he may kill you. I'll help you get revenge.
I'm not going to let him get the better of me again.
Queen. Stay winning, Manuela. Right, okay, let's take a look at this lot. Oh, they're gifts. I don't care about that. Right, these two support conversations, and then we're done. Well, we're gonna hand out the items, but then we're done. Yay.
Hey!
We literally just took the longest ass roads tits round way of going.
Professor.
Hi. Fine.
Hello, Professor. You're really on the move today. A lot to get done, I take it? I'm happy to help. Tell me, is there anything I can do to lighten your load a bit?
Nothing comes to mind. I appreciate the offer, but...
Oh, surely there must be something. Don't be shy about asking for help. We're practically siblings, after all, cut from the same cloth. I was raised by Gerald just as you were, so we should have no trouble getting along.
You were raised by Gerald? You think we're like siblings?
Huh? Did I not mention that? How thoughtless! What an embarrassing gaffe! My parents died when I was small, and I came to live in the monastery. It was an aimless existence. But sometimes a knight would pass by, wearing magnificent armor. That knight was Gerald. And the first time he laid eyes on me, he made me his squire. What was he thinking, huh?
That's crazy. Sounds like Gerald.
No kidding. I don't think I'll ever fully understand his logic. Later, I heard that the squire preceding me had died of a terrible plague. I looked a bit like him and was about the same age, so Gerald thought me a suitable replacement. A little nutty, old Gerald, there's no doubt about that. Quite a character. All that was more than 30 years ago. How time flies.
30 years? Do you know his age?
Actually, I'm not entirely sure. You never asked him? Well, Gerald hardly seems to have aged since then. In fact, over drinks he once told me perhaps that's a story for another day. At any rate, that's Gerald for you. One of a kind. I don't think there's anyone else quite like him.
Yeah, probably not. If you say so.
Right. Well, now you've heard my whole story. I hope that you understand now why I feel such a strong sense of attachment to you. If you're ever in a bind, just give me a holler. I'll help however I can.
Thanks for offering, but I can handle myself.
Indeed, indeed. Well, I'll let you get back to it. But truly, if I can take anything off your plate, don't hesitate to let me know.
Look, if you just want my sandwich, just say. Jesus Christ, Eloise. Okay, so, moving right along. Where is this one? Ah, hi. It's up and round there. It's not up there, it's here. Sylvain!
You think I'd cheat? On you, baby? Never. Come on. You should know me better than that. You're the only one for me. I swear. Hey, if you don't believe me, well... Oh, I get it. If I'm not your type, do you want me to introduce you to some other guys who have crests? They're all nobles, just like me.
What? That isn't why I'm... You're worse than I thought.
I just want you to be happy. You know, get what you're after. I hate seeing a girl cry, especially one as beautiful as you. So, you know, maybe we... So, Professor, do you enjoy spying on people? You look like you've got something to say, so say it.
You're a jerk. You broke her heart.
Hey, that was between me and her, not you. But you know how it is. Most relationships, they end in heartbreak. Anyway, I don't know why she's so upset about me dating other girls. She didn't care before she found out, so why does she care now?
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Look, as someone who has been cheated on in the past, that shit just... Right. You know what? This could be the one moment where I crucify this man. But you know what? Instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to deep breathe and take the high road. Remember when I said everyone was problematic? Yeah?
I really do hate seeing a girl cry.
It doesn't seem that way. Is that a fact?
Come on, it's hard on me too. If only I had someone to comfort me. Professor, it's okay if you want to console me. I happen to have some exquisite tea back in my quarters. You could come by and we could chat about love.
Boy, you are on wafer thin ice with me and my vagina right now.
Calm down, it was only a joke. You've really got no sense of humor, you know that?
Note angry face. Oh, this absolute fool. Linny.
I'm just absolutely exhausted. I swear to you, Professor, every month we're worked harder than the month before. I had imagined the Academy as a chance to possibly relax before our lives began in earnest.
You came to the Academy to relax? It is what it is.
After graduating, we'll enter into noble society, which means contending with all the intrigues and dramas that entails. I want to just postpone life for a bit. Fish, nap under a tree, skip out on lectures, and... well, not your lectures, of course, Professor.
You don't even go to my class. You can't skip out on my lectures regardless. I don't teach you. Small-tanned hide. Probably belongs to a skilled hunter. Right, so that's that. Finally, now we can go and start giving things out. I absolutely could have killed Sylvain for that. Let's take a little peek in the Shadow Library. No?
Professor.
Okay. Constance, hey!
That young lady, Monica. Might she be Baron Ox's daughter?
Yep.
We're not acquainted, but I have heard tell that the Baron has a daughter roughly her age.
It's her.
Despite my current circumstances, I was born into House Nouvelle, one of the preeminent houses of the Empire. Didn't you know?
You never fail to mention it.
There isn't much of my house left to speak of, but mark my words, someday it shall return in glory.
I love her. I do. I love Constance.
Hey you, listen up. Got something to report.
Uh-oh.
You're wondering where Mr. Backup is, aren't you? Figured you'd want an update. Or report, if you will. He's gone. Other duties or some such nonsense. But he'll be back, right? I bet so. I think he liked this place. Especially the company. He really had something. He'll miss it. Just you wait and see.
Aww, he misses his friend. Elderly man.
Come join me over here. For once, we've got plenty of food.
Yay!
Folks up above caught so many fish that we got a bunch more down here than usual. It's not too common to get a big fishing haul down here in Abyss.
Shout outs to the male dancer that's working here at the bar. Well done, sir. You go, Glen Coco. Right. Moving right along here.
The nobles came for me. They were completely without mercy. They killed everyone.
Is this a man or a woman speaking for a woman?
My parents, my husband, my son. They all died for nothing. For being in the way. People with crests do whatever they want. No one even tries to stop them. Especially not the church.
That's either a very, very, very effeminate man or a very butch woman. And either way, it's perfectly fine with me. Bothers, hey! Abs.
Hey, pal. This month is the big brawl, yeah? Yeah, it's the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
Yeah, buddy.
I hear I'm free to join in. My heart's full to bursting. My muscles too, but that's pretty normal for me.
See what I mean? My pussy power totally worked. The Lord setteth into the Venus flytrap, the penis flytrap. He didn't take the bait, but we saved his sister Flane, and that's totally how it happened, you know? Like, we... Go with the head cannon, okay?
This is big, pal. The legendary king of grappling's triumphant return. The other houses won't know what hit him.
Your fists. Oh, yes, I need to give you something.
Hey, pal, I hear him. This is big.
It's the, go on, the hammock? Where is it? Burlap sack, like a rock, silver. Well, one hammock. Oh, wait, never mind. Your motivation's full. I would, but you're happy. No, she's happy.
By the by, do I have to participate in this eagle and lion thing this month?
You don't have to, but I would appreciate it if you got involved.
Gotcha. Well, I hope we win. You won't like what happens if I'm on the losing team.
Let me guess. Lost items. Okay, so shiny striated pebble.
Whoa. I was sure I'd never see this thing again. Thanks for finding it.
You are more than welcome.
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion is almost here. Time certainly is strange. All this really has me feeling nostalgic. Back when I was in the academy, I took part in the battle too.
Which class were you in? Did your class win?
We won the battle by a mile. But how we came to that victory is my little secret. Lady Rhea still watches the battle, yeah? Best of luck to you, friend.
If you're curious about the other answer to that question, he was in the Blue Lions.
Lady Rhea still...
Yep, we've covered everything. Actually, while I'm here, I want to see how many renown points I have. So, influencer.
Need something?
Jesus Christ! Oh, shit! Oh, we're doing well with renown points. Oh, wow! Okay, so let's encourage recycling and get them reduced in prices.
This one?
You can now collect things at the scrap heap.
This one?
The Wilting Rose Inn is thriving now, which has unlocked a new quest. Check the bulletin board for details.
See you again soon.
Yay! Okay. Bulletin board's round here, isn't it? Yep. Learning to teach. Former Officers Academy professor offering guidance to educators. Hush, puppy.
Lady Rhea Stoll, can you take care of something for me?
A professor who was dismissed from his position at the Officers' Academy has made his home here. He could be a kind of mentor to you. Talk to him. Maybe you can learn a thing or two. Other way. That's it. There we go. And then up that way. Hi. Mysterious teacher. Speak to the mysterious teacher to see how much your allies have grown from taking part in activities with Byleth.
What do you require?
Claude.
Now let me see. I see this one has gained some experience.
He's making great strides. Soon his charm will be practically unequaled. He's making great progress, but he can't rest on his laurels if he wants to excel. We're not going to go through everybody.
Fare thee well.
But what I will say is we need to head back to Yuri. Tell him of the thing that happened. And then get those renown points. Whee! Turn around. Yay! Hi.
Huh, I owe you.
Nice. Now we can head back up. What I want to do first is I want to just check our goals just to see. Right, so Lysithea Marianne, Leonie Ferdinand, Sylvain Mercedes, Flane. Right. So, Flame Mercedes, Leonie Ferdinand, Lysithea Marianne Claude. Okay, we've built up quite a nice roster of characters actually, Jesus. But we're done. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yikes. There's a lot of characters. Jesus. Who the hell can we still support with? Hey! Oh, I like that. That's cool. Right. I actually think we'll be fine for now because we've got Yuri and we've got Ignatz. Their motivations are up, so that means they're going to be fine with their learning. I'm actually alright with just skipping out on the lost items. So let's just start with this, and we'll head over to, oh, green exclamation marks. Ah, paralog missions are beginning. We like this. Right. Instruct, auto-instruct, group tasks, goals. Right. Instruct. Nope, goals. Group tasks. Okay, so that was they're still working on that, and that's fine. Instruct. And I absolutely need to start with Ignatz. So, riding. I need perfects. This'll do. Right, his goal can change.
I feel like I get it now.
Oh, my good boy. You're now officially a crit demon. Yuri, you're nearly there. I just need you to really put your effort in.
Thanks for... Go on. Oh.
It's a big step forward. I will take it. This is fine. Right. Group tasks. I can take Yuri. Well, I can keep Yuri on there. I think I'm going to swap. Who do I want to put on? Valkyrie Marianne, possibly. Lawrence, if I... The question is, do I make Lawrence a Dark Knight or a Dark Bishop? Huh. Whatever. Oh, Ferdy absolutely needs it. Thank you. There we go. Goals. Right. Ferdinand. Sword and riding. Because I forget what my exact wording was, but I thought we were going to do sword and riding at the same time as each other, and whichever one just happened to get higher, we were just going to like shift his focus onto the other one eventually. So I do want to change it up, and I want to put him on riding, just specifically riding. Mercedes is doing fine, Ferdy's doing great. This is good. Okay, sweet. Right. Instruct. Right. Hilda, do I want to? Yes, I do. Okay, good, right. Balthus, if we just focus on you to get this up to D+.
You make this. Well. Couldn't have.
And we're slowly getting you up, that's good.
Couldn't have.
Very nice. It's getting tougher now.
I got a
Trying to
question.
work out how to advance. Not so much like from characters and what classes I want to make them, but like trying to get the skills that I want to get them. I'm real happy here, but there's somebody who's up and decided to take pity on me without asking. It's real darn irritating, and I want them to know it. I just don't know how I can make myself understood. Show them how happy you are working here. Have an honest conversation with them. Just let them think what they want.
I think I get it.
Yay! Your supply of activity points for battles and exploration has increased.
Professor. For me, there's nothing worse than seeing those I care about come to harm. That's why I study faith and help others as a bishop. That's why I want to study faith.
Okay, focus on writing, focus on faith. No. To the end of the week with you. Never mind, because Constance wants to chat, and I'm going to guess Happy wants to chat as well later this week.
Oh, it's only you. Is there some reason you're here?
I was just looking.
Your gaze was rather piercing for someone who was just looking. Oh, I see now. You found yourself captivated by my charms. This sort of thing happens all the time to those of us blessed with such transcendent beauty.
That wasn't it.
If you say so. You seem a trifle stuck on the point, if you ask me. Now then, you may call yourself my tutor if you wish, and I shall attend your classes. But none of this charade will make the idea of a mercenary teaching me any less absurd. What was that look? Are you trying to convey that I'm a mere commoner like yourself? Well, you are correct. Think of me as a temporarily embarrassed noble. Even a gilded wyvern must take refuge in its cave occasionally, but in time, it will soar free once more. I shall fly, bold and beautiful, into the skies again. My nobility and all of House Nouvelle shall be restored.
Good luck. I won't hold my breath.
Luck isn't a thing that you can bestow or that I need. I will do this. When I restore the glory of my house, you may serve me in some menial way. I may even pay you.
Thanks, but no thanks. An interesting proposal.
You would decline the honor of attending to me without a second thought? Say whatever you like, if it makes you feel better. It shall not sway me one way or the other. You look as though you want to say something. Allow me to save you the effort. If you intend to tutor me, I will require you to first prove that time will not be wasted. Show me not just your talent for teaching, but your wisdom, your skill, your mettle, your sense of authority. Of course! I've been struck by my own genius. You may assist me in my research. That ought to provide a chance for you to grasp the extent of how magnificent I am. It will also afford me the time I need to scrutinize your character.
It's a plan so perfect that you can't turn it down, huh?
Byleth and Constance's support level is now C. The motivation has increased. Happy.
Well, look who it is. How are you, Chatterbox? Gotten the hang of the whole teaching thing yet?
I would say so. Not really, no.
That makes sense. Certainly strut around here like someone who belongs. You seem like one of those people who blends in. I could see you just about anywhere and think, oh, that person's here. Makes sense.
Thanks.
I wasn't paying you some sort of compliment. To me, it doesn't matter whether or not you believe in the goddess. You're here supporting the church, and that makes you no different from the others. I can't stand that.
Sorry about that.
No need to apologize. I just have a rocky history with the church is all. They betrayed me, or at any rate, horribly mistreated me. So I'm not a huge fan, but keep that to yourself.
You were mistreated? You were betrayed.
When I was little, a lady locked me up and held me captive for a long time. The Knights of Seros rescued me, promised to protect me. But then they hid me away in Abyss. So all the Knights did was move me from one cage to another. Wouldn't you call that a betrayal? It was all for the greater good. They didn't want to put anyone important in danger. As for me, my life was expendable. That guy Alois was nice to me though. And he told me a bunch of hilarious jokes to cheer me up.
Sounds like him. Hilarious? Hilarious?
I was being sarcastic. Alois wouldn't know a good joke if it landed in his mustache. Anyway, that's why I hate the church. Someday you'll hate them too.
Oh
They
shit.
only hired you because they needed a warm body to fill the post. When you're of no use to them, they'll get rid of you without a second thought.
Huh.
Sorry, that sounded more menacing than I intended. I'm just telling you how these people think. They have rules, dogma. They want us all bound to their system so they can control us. I don't do well with that sort of stuff. That's why I ran away from home in the first place.
Ran away?
Yeah, ran far, far away. But as far as I ran, it wasn't far enough. I got dragged back into society, chains and all. The kind of world I want doesn't exist.
I don't think that's true.
I'm getting too dark for you, aren't I? Forget I said anything. Your future seems bright at least. You can just sit back and enjoy whatever comes your way. I'm just saying, don't rest your entire future on the church. It's not as steady a foundation as it seems. Anyway, that's all. I'll be going now.
See, it's a shame that she supports Dimitri because I bet she would be a very powerful ally to Edelgard. Okay, Happy and Byleth supports now level C. To the end of the week with you.
It is a perfect day to exert oneself.
All right, come on.
Yuri's just like, this guy, really?
I see. It's all making sense now.
Nice.
Now I see the heart of it.
Smashing.
I think I get it.
Brilliant.
Not as hard as I thought.
Exquisite.
Mastery is within my grasp.
Queen shit. We stand. So we need to change Constance's goal real quick. And people's abilities. Right, let's do that now. Constance's goal goes now from that to flying. There we go. Sweet. And I think we just need to do abilities. So, abilities. Nope, 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 nope. Ah, Ignatz. There we go. Trade for the... How about we trade for Axe Prowess? There we go. Right. Lycity is fine, 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 fine. There we go. Constance, trade Dexterity for Authority. And then, yeah, right, everybody's sorted. Brilliant. So we're going to save the game here. And then I'm just going to have a look at the battles. Right, paralogs. Paralog battles branch away from the main storyline and focus on the side stories of specific units. By completing these battles, you gain unique items and battalions that pertain to these side stories. Some paralogs feature units from outside of your house. You can control these units while in these battles, but they will not learn experience or gain items. Gain whatever the thing was. Yeah, anyways. Right, Sylvain's Paralog, the Forgotten. This would have been where we get the Lance of Ruin if we had not said yes to... If we had abided Rhea's order and given her the Lance of Ruin, but we gave it to Sylvain, so we have it. Land of the Golden Deer, we have to do this one. We absolutely must, because we get the best magic item in the game, and that's a staff called Thyrsus. This gives us an extra 4 on our attack range. And then we're not giving it to Lawrence, we're going to be giving it to my girl Lysithea. Period. Black Market Scheme. I'm just going to tell you now, on hard mode, this chapter was a bitch. Okay. It seems Happy has gone missing following a tip from Balthus. Your search leads you to the Black Market in Embar. Lawrence receives a letter from his father, Count Gloucester, who wishes for his son to resolve a territorial dispute that is about to escalate to violence. Sylvain is unable to stand idly by when he learns that the band of thieves once led by his brother Miclan are again causing trouble in Margrave Gautier's territory. And then of course we've got the other side quests here where we will get renown for these, and that's fine. Battle on the Plains if we want to get some gold, but I think we're fine. And then we have 2 battle points, so we are going to be focusing on these paralogs as their own separate episodes. So chapter 7, like in its bulk, is going to be slightly longer than what chapter 6 and the other chapters that we've got on the channel have been. So I'm going to Loves You and Leaves You. Be sure to press like and subscribe on this video. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, love each other, look after each other, and I will see you next time when we start one of the paralogs. Catch you later. Goodbye.